Traditions here at U of SC are a huge part of the student experience as they're what brings the student community together. These traditions are a way to give students fun experiences that will help them become well-rounded people. Our mascot Cocky has been a part of U of SC since 1980 and has been a huge part ever since. The Cocky statue on campus is a great place to visit, especially while wearing Carolina's colors, garnet and black. Athletics are also a huge part of life on campus as they help students to remain active throughout the year. Gyms like Strom and Blatt, the one being shown on video, are available for students to take advantage of. For all the students who aren't athletes for the school, there are still multiple intramural sports offered, with lots of their games taking place on the fields outside of Strom and Blatt.
The University of South Carolina's Horseshoe. It served as the university's original campus and it dates from 1805, and it is located just one block away from South Carolina State House. When the school first opened its doors, Rutledge College was the only building on campus, and eventually 11 other buildings were added, all facing in a beautiful garden area where students can gather. The Horseshoe is one of my favorite spots on campus and serves as a wonderful place for all students and even families outside of the university to come into, to do homework, to read, to eat. I personally love coming out with a blanket and doing homework under one of the trees, especially when the weather's great. It's a wonderful environment to be in.
Go.
Okay, so my favorite part of the Horseshoe is people always playing live music. I also love going to Cool Beans, which is a coffee shop super close, and bringing the coffee here to study a few times a week.
I like coming to the Horseshoe because I usually jog about 2 to 3 times a week, and I come about every other day to study because it's a nice and quiet place and it's really comfortable.
I like coming to the Horseshoe to play spikeball with friends, and I also like dog watching and petting people's dogs.
And just steps outside of the Horseshoe, located on the corner of Sumter and Green Street, is the Longstreet Theater. In 1855, USC constructed this building in the style of a Roman temple. This familiar campus landmark was designed originally as a chapel and auditorium before the Civil War. During the building's colorful history, it has served as a Civil War military hospital, state legislature meeting site, science facility, and gymnasium. And in 1976, the building was finally remodeled into an arena theater, which is what it is now today. The Longstreet Theater primarily stages work done by the USC Department of Theater, Dance, and Opera. I had the opportunity to see the Crucible at Longstreet Theater a couple years ago, and I can say without a doubt that it was a wonderful experience, and I would recommend anyone going to see a show here.
The Office of Student Conduct is responsible for reprimanding students for breaking campus rules and regulations. This means the impact on the students' lives is typically negative with some sort of punishment for a rule they break. Even if their impact is negative, they are a necessary evil to teach students to be honest, do their own work, and to try and stay out of trouble. You can see Title IX in play just by looking at all the women's sports teams and overall female participation in sports. Title IX causes rounding of U.S. students because you allow for equal participation in sports, resulting in more inclusion and opportunities for more students.
Campus life is an extremely important aspect here at the University of South Carolina. I believe that it enhances the student experience and is especially important to know what the university has to offer as a first-year student to be successful and to transfer into college in the easiest way possible. Some of the most important parts of student life at U of SC include the Russell House and the Thomas Cooper Library. The Russell House is located just in the center of campus and is a perfect spot to meet new friends and get involved with the community. Many campus events occur at the Russell House, including Carolina Productions, blood drives, karaoke nights, and trivia Tuesdays. The Russell House is also the main dining hall on campus and has almost 15 restaurants with just about any type of food you could want. All of the restaurants at Russell accept meal swipes, so you'll never have to pay a cent. The Carolina Bookstore is also located in the Russell House. You can buy or rent just about any textbook you'll need for the semester, as well as get some new Carolina gear from the gift shop. The Russell House also offers printing services, a student mailing service, and ATM access. Thomas Cooper Library is located right next to Russell House, also in the center of campus. The Thomas Cooper Library is the main library on campus and is extremely large with 7 different floors, 5 of which are underground. On the main level of the library, there's a Starbucks, which is a great place to meet up with friends and get some studying done. The Student Success Center is also on the top floor of the library, which is a great resource to help students succeed in their classes. The library also has tons of studying areas, as well as a large technology lounge, so if you're looking for a quiet place to get some work done, this is the perfect spot. At the University of South Carolina, community is one of the central aspects of the college experience. Getting involved with the community is a great way to meet people with common interests and to help the university feel more like home. A couple of ways students can get involved with the community is through Service Saturdays and local entertainment. Service Saturdays are a monthly event where students can volunteer to do community service together. This is an opportunity to get involved with the community and meet great people with the same interests and goals as you. Most Service Saturdays have a check-in around 8:30 a.m. and are over by 12:30 p.m. Some examples of what students do on Service Saturdays include volunteering at local food pantries, homeless shelters, animal shelters, hospitals, and helping tend the Carolina Community Garden. There are nearly 100 nonprofit organizations that University of South Carolina have teamed up with, so there is a service for just about anyone to participate in. Not only are the Service Saturdays an excellent way to get involved, but they also look really good to graduate schools and future employers when you're out of college and searching for a career. Local entertainment is big here at the University of South Carolina. There are numerous clubs and events that students can get involved with on campus, as well as a lot of fun things to do in the city of Columbia. There's the Riverbank Zoo, located just 3 miles away from campus, the Congaree River, which runs right next to campus, where students can go whitewater rafting and take a nice scenic walk, and in the fall, students can go to the South Carolina State Fair, which is located right next to the stadium. 5 Points is also an area that a lot of students like to hang out. There are numerous restaurants and bars, and it is a great place to hang out with friends and meet new people in the community.
The Career Center is located on the main level in the Thomas Cooper Library. It is designed to help students succeed in their post-educational life. The Career Center Resource Room and online resources, along with the connections to mentors and employers through specialized programs, aid you in investigating the possibilities of the work world. In addition, it offers personalized career coaching sessions to acquire skills to help progress yourself, such as creating a good resume and honing your interview skills. Staff members at the Career Center use assessments, interviews, and career coaching sessions to gather information about yourself to aid you in a possible career path. In my opinion, it is one of the most helpful things USC has to offer, and I would recommend anyone going there. Another wonderful student resource option is peer tutoring. Peer tutors are undergraduate students who have excelled in the course that they tutor. USC offers over 150 different courses in the peer tutoring program. The peer tutors are students who have been trained to facilitate discussions on course content and to guide undergraduate students who need help at the University of South Carolina. You're able to schedule a one-on-one meeting with a peer tutor through Blackboard. Some are doing face-to-face and others are online. I attended a peer tutoring session in my Stat 110 class, and it helped me so much. The tutors were so kind and very good at helping me with what I need, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone who needs help in any of their classes.